My name's Gerald Herbert. I'm a photographer based here at the Port of South Louisiana. I fly a Cessna 172M, a 1976. So I work as a photographer for the Associated Press, and I used to cover the White House in Washington, and I used to fly on Air Force One. And I became so enamored with the plane and what it represented and what a privilege it was to be on it. I was chatting with the flight crew. One of them told me to get Microsoft Flight Simulator and download an Air Force One model, which I did. And so I learned how to fly planes on a flight simulator just as a hobby. The whole reason I got my pilot's license and bought my plane was because I fell in love with a girl in Shreveport. And after a lot of speeding tickets driving back and forth on that 5-hour drive, I decided I had a better way to do it. And I went and got my pilot's license and bought a plane, and now I got to see my honey pretty much any time I wanted. And I scored big boyfriend points with her. We're now married.
Can we call it the love connection?
It's a love connection. In fact, we named the plane the Love Bug. Southern Louisiana has some of the most gorgeous vistas and sunsets you've ever seen. And I lived in the Northeast for 28 years, and I've been all over the country, all over the world for my job, and every place has its own beauty. But the one thing about this place is the skies have a quality that's magic. The pastel colors of the sunsets, the cloud formations are pretty incredible because of the wet ground environment we have here. There's a tremendous amount of cypress swamp and swampland around here. You can be flying over the Gulf Coast and you can see schools of dolphins. Just the plantations, pretty much everything you see is eye candy. This airport really is a beautiful airport. It's kind of in the country, cheap gas, everybody's your friend. There's no drama here. But before that, I was based at Lakefront Airport in New Orleans. And Lakefront has a charm all its own. It's a very old airport. The terminal itself is beautiful Art Deco. It looks like you're in the lobby of the Empire State Building. It's been restored with recovery money from Katrina. But Lakefront is just a unique and special place, and you're a stone's throw from some of the best food and the best music you could ask for. And even if you're transient, even if you're just staying for a couple hours as a rest over to get food, there's places within a few miles of the airport where you can have fantastic New Orleans Creole and Cajun food and be right back at the airport. I think if you're coming down here as a destination for a weekend, first thing I would say would be fast for a whole week. So you come here very hungry, because you're going to be very full when you go home, and you're going to be 5 to 10 pounds heavier, I guarantee you.
Weight and balance.
Weight and balance.